Well, good morning. Today is Monday, November 15th, my new weigh-in day for Weight Watchers. The ticking you're going to hear in the background are my clocks. I have a clock wall. I'm kind of like into clocks. But anyway, today I told you it was November 15th. Today's topic on the meeting highlights is grow your budget. But we always start off how well I did. I did the personal points plan last week. Did my little assessment. I had a loss last week of 1.8 pounds for a 4-day period. And so this is my first full week on the program, where I have to tell you that I stuck with it 100%. And so did it pay off for me? Let's take a look. Yes, it did. I lost 4.8 pounds for a total of 75.4 pounds, with my weight now being 228.8. I am firmly in the 20s. I forgot to bring my little jar because I transfer my cranberries into, I have like a jar. Let me go get it. 1 minute, please. Okay, I am doing a visual count for myself to finish this year. This jar holds the 75 pounds. No, this holds 71 berries for the 71 pounds I've lost. This one holds 30 that I needed to get to my, 32 to get to my 100-pound goal. So I am going to take out 4 of them now. There's my 4, and put them in there, and that's where they're going to stay now. I'm not taking them out anymore. And my goal is to get the lid back on, and then to have this jar completely empty so we can see my progress as far as my cranberries go. So, but back to the Points Plus plan. I stayed on it every day this week for 100%. I had a homemade oatmeal cookie on Thursday that my daughter had made. She had made cookies for my husband when he went up north hunting. And so she left me some cookies, and so I had 1 cookie, and that's it. I stayed on plan 100%, and it paid off because I had a 4.8 loss. And so I have a total of 75.4 pounds. Well, let's get a crack-a-lackin'. So anyway, today is grow your budget. Have you heard the news? Your new personal points program allows you to add points to your budget for doing certain behaviors. Here's how. For every non-starchy vegetable, for every 1 cup of non-starchy vegetables, you'll earn 1 point to your daily budget. They figured that a handful is about a cup. The second thing to do is to drink your water. Get 60 ounces of water in a day to get 1 point added to your daily budget. Try working your way up to drinking a glass every time you wrap up a meeting, chore, or episode of TV. I usually drink 14 ounces before I go for my walk in the morning. I walk 1.5 miles. Try to get 2 miles in, but I get at least 1.5 miles in. And then when I get home, I drink a 32-ounce glass of water, and I eat a green apple or a Granny Smith apple. And then during the day, I drink another 32 ounces of water. So I get plenty of water in. I did find out that coffee, tea, there's one other thing. Coffee and tea do not count towards your water intake. So you have to, don't count that as part of your water. It did specifically say coffee and tea, and there was one other thing, but I can't think of what it was. I'm not going to say what it was because I'm not positive, but it was coffee and tea definitely told you that you can't count that as your liquids. And number 3 is move your body. You can add points to your weekly budget by moving more, whether it's cleaning your kitchen, playing with your kids, jogging, any kind of activity counts, so make sure you track it. I have a Apple Watch, and so I've synced it up so that it'll track my steps into the Apple device in my Weight Watchers app. So let's get on to the thing. You can increase your personal points in not 1, but 2, but 3 ways, just by doubling down on what you're probably already doing. By eating non-starchy vegetables, drinking your water, moving your body, you'll pile up personal points and create healthy habits. Focusing on day-to-day behaviors that improve wellness, like those 3 things, will make the start to feel like something you want to do instead of something you have to do. I so look forward to my walks every day. I really do love them. I don't do it as an exercise, but now I'm getting points for it. I have a problem still thinking that I can eat those extra points. I know that they're there for healthier choices, but sometimes I fall on the wayside and think that, like I have all these extra points, I'm going to have like an extra slice of pizza, or I'm going to have a extra piece of cake, or hot fudge sundae, or something like that. The extra points, don't abuse them, please. Don't abuse them. I find that in the past, although it's kind of hard to judge. When I first started, I'll go from there because I was 100% on plan when I first started. I very rarely used my weekly points because when I did use my weekly points, I tended to have a gain or not as good a loss as I thought. So I think if I stick to my daily points and I'm not hungry, because I find with all the vegetables and water that I'm eating and drinking that I'm not hungry anymore, that I can really stay on this plan, and I know that it's going to work for me. So I know that it's like not rocket science. We all know if you eat fruits and vegetables and starchy things, vegetables, that it's going to fill you up faster and it's going to stay longer. And if you eat protein also. So they tell you to do this. If you drink water, at least 60 ounces of water, you can gain a personal point to your budget. But you want to create a routine. Like I said, I am so used to just having that first glass of water in the morning when I take my vitamins and pills and stuff like that. And then when I get back from my walk, having it with my apple. And then through the day, I drink water with my meals. And I also, at night, when I'm watching TV, I drink water. So I get a lot of water in. Eat non-starchy vegetables. Keep a cup measurement, which is about a fistful, handy at your first... Keep it handy so that the first thing you see is your eye. With your eyes, you're going to see the cup to remind you. When I'm really, really dedicated, I portion out sizes and have them. Now, my snacks, like my pretzels and like my Ritz Crisps that I like, and little things that I put on my salad, like the walnut and cranberry mix, I have measured those out and put them in little snack bags so that all I have to do is grab them and I know exactly what size they are, and I don't have to worry about measuring and stuff. But some things you still need to get the measuring cup and measuring spoons out. You can also add unlimited personal points to your daily budget just by eating the vegetables. I think that the more vegetables you eat, obviously the fuller you're going to be. And toss a cup of greens into your pasta sauce. I think pepper's in my sauce, so that's my greens. And move more. How many points you earn will depend on the activity, plus your age, your weight, your height, your sex, all of that stuff. And you get unlimited personal points added to your budget. And after a few extra blocks, to add a few extra blocks to your walk, or walk just a little bit farther on the treadmill, or just try to get a little bit more movement in your life. The myth that they say is more personal points equals eating more food plus equals gaining more weight. But the truth is your budget is designed so that you can earn and spend additional points and still lose weight. They promise. We spent months testing their new program to make sure you'll be able to hit your weight loss goals while earning points. You can earn personal points as a positive reinforcement for fitting in extra movement into your days and swapping out sugary drinks for the water and reaching for filling fiber-rich vegetables. So those personal points you earned aren't working against you, but strengthening a response to choices that leave you simply feeling good. You simply can't max out on investing in your health. That's so true. I mean, vegetables are so good for your health. And like I said, I love vegetables, but for some reason I, in the past, have not incorporated them into my diet as much as I have been this last week. And I forgot how much I really did like vegetables. And so that's what we're going to try again this week, is a lot of vegetables. The recipe this week is for carrot cake cookies. I'm going to pass on this one. On my personal points plan, it's 3 points. And it has flour, baking soda, cinnamon, ginger, salt, nutmeg, butter, sugar, milk, eggs, vanilla extract, and uncooked carrots. I don't like carrot cake either, so it's not like a big deal. But I will try to screenshot this and leave it at the end of the video so that if you want to try it. I like cooked carrots and I like roasted carrots, but I don't like raw carrots, and I don't like carrot cake, and I don't like carrot cookies and all of that good stuff. But anyway, kind of looking forward to another week on plan. I'm going to have another loss next week. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be another huge 4.8, but I'll take any kind of a loss at this point. And I think as long as I follow the plan, that's going to be my destination, is having a weight loss every week. So, but if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody may like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you either next week on our meeting highlights or on my daily vlog. So I'll talk to you guys soon.